fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. We're gonna we'll see how it goes. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty fucking exhausted, from so much shit. I'm exhausted from the Zach Genie shit. I'm just kind of, as of now, I'm literally living in the fallout of that series. And I think in some ways, I'm like, man, this was a great series. It was a success. In a lot of ways, I'm like, man, this was a huge failure. So I'm really conflicted in how I feel about the series, honestly. I'm truthfully, I'm conflicted in pretty much, I don't want to say every conceivable way, because there's a lot of things where I'm solidified in my views, like, also, I know Mike Render died. Mike Render was a Scientologist, and he exposed the church after 40-some years in the church. So I found out that Mike Render passed today. He passed in like January, and I was pretty sad. He was a good guy. What are we doing today? Probably gonna play Black Ops 6. What ours we just answered, brother. I hate when you guys do silly stuff and have fun on my streams. Just kidding. What does K mean? Does that mean I always play He's not playing geometry best. I'm not gonna watch. What does that mean? You'll stay in for the ride, brother. The ride, brother. Yes, it was so sweet to eat. Well, yeah. Come little young. What is this? Town of Sins. Oh, it's free. I see. Oh, it's in my library. Okay, that makes sense. Quest to Cancer. Oh, that's... What? Quest to Conquer... Well, I thought they were trying to, like, cause cancer. I was like, what are we doing? I am okay. Why... what? What gave you the idea that I wasn't okay? Just exhausted. I dealt with some fucking idiot for, like... Fucking... Who knows? It's been a long time dealing with this idiot, so... I'm tired. I'll tell you that much, but I'm fine. I'll say I appreciate you checking in on me, random viewer. Luke is Ice G. Guys. We have to take a second. What happened to the Cool Geometry Dash usernames? You guys have awful usernames now. What the hell? How is Luke Ice? Luke is not, in fact, Ice. Luke is a human. Maybe. I'll blow your brains out. I'll blow your brains out. I'll blow your brains out. Guys, I'm finishing up my my Rainbow Loom project. This is a far better thing to do with my free time than deal with the Zach Genie and his dumb friend. Chaco! Hi, buddy. Zonk. What is with you guys making usernames mocking, like, random retarded streamers like Zonk? Zoink or whatever that dumbass's name is. It's good to see Checo here. He's a good guy. Can't say the same for all of you, chat, but Checo is. Checo. I don't fucking know, chat. Chat, are you ready to get fucking Rizzy? As, never mind. I was gonna say something stupid. Okay. Guess what I said was already pretty dumb as is. But that was the point. Guys, I gotta, have any of you guys, if you're here and you've watched my Zach Genie series, if you haven't, it's not a big deal, I don't care. It's not a problem, I'm not offended. I'm not trying to push the series. I don't care if it gets any more views. I don't know. What did you guys honestly think about my Zach Genie series? Because I gotta be completely honest with you. Looking back on it, I'm like, man, that was just a waste of time. Not the whole thing of, like, exposing a predator. For me, it was a waste of time because, like, it's not some person with a ton of influence. It's just some random motherfucker that, like, nobody knows who Zach Genie is. Nobody cares. Like, he probably wasn't harming anyone. He has, like, he has a lot of subscribers, but nobody actively cares about his content except, like, other autistic people. Like, I don't mean autistic, like me autistic. I mean, like, mentally retarded people. Again, it's a weird disconnect. Like, I'm autistic, but I'm not, like, mentally retarded. Zach is mentally retarded. There's one problem I have to go. Not an issue. There's always a yeah. I don't know. I'm proud of what I was able to accomplish, but I'm so exhausted because it was so much work I put into this, and and this is selfish. Hey, Flower Boy. I was just saying, there's so much work I put into that series, and I get, like, nothing out of it. And I get it. Part of it is, like, the actual satisfaction of making sure somebody like this isn't, you know, causing issues. And I guess that's something neat, but I just, like, truthfully, like, what did I get out of that series? It just wasted my time. It made me stressed. I didn't really expose Zach. He's just some random fucking retard on the internet. Like, I don't know. It's frustrating. Truthfully, it's very frustrating because it's like I want to do good, but I think they edited this Gobblegum, so I hope it gives you Alan. Also, why isn't there part 6? Yeah, I talked about that in part 7. There is a part 6. Part 6 exists. Part 6 is released onto YouTube, but it's not on my account. Part 6 is on Zombified's account. And I gotta be frank with you, I'm not proud of it. I don't like part 6. It was lazy and it was stupid. It was stupid. That's what I'll say. The part 6 was retarded as shit. Has anybody here seen part 6? Let me know if you have. Let me know if you haven't. If you have, cool. If you haven't, cool. It's not a concern. I'm just curious if you have, you know? What is this? Kill zombies affected by your tactical equipment. Oh, okay. Coin op is kind of cool. I like that. No, so again, what I'll say it again. Part 6 was never up on my channel. Part 6 was something I recorded. You guys were there. It was a live thing that I recorded with Timothy. Okay. So. Sorry, I was talking to my dad. Part 6 is something I recorded with Timothy. Okay. It was honestly, it was kind of stupid. It was literally, and I can't make this up, it was hilarious, but it was literally, for the most part, like an hour of me just verbally berating a pedophile, an alleged pedophile. I'm just saying that so I don't get in whatever trouble. So, it was funny, don't get me wrong, it was hilarious, but was it, like, the right thing to do? It's up for debate. Oh, you're in the Discord. Okay, good to know. I saw somebody new join, and I wasn't sure who it was. And, I'm glad it's you and not some fucking idiot. So, that actually made my day a little bit better. I'm glad. Stickers. Why do I not have stickers? Do you have to pay for these? Oh, these stickers are pretty awful. It's like CSGO, but, like, the stickers aren't as cool. Skins. Don't we already have this? Oh, it's the things you pay for, of course. Chat, yeah, I don't know. I could debate this all day, but truthfully, at the end, it was kind of a waste of time. Doing that. I think it honestly kind of was a waste of time. Again, not because of like this, that, and the other thing. Not. It was truthfully just because I was, you know, there's just no point in wasting my time just fucking with some retard. That was basically what I did. I spent a lot of time fucking with a retard. It was funny. I don't think you'll find one person who won't admit it was hilarious. But was it, like, all there morally? I don't know. Yeah, for me, it's just frustrating because I put, and anyone who saw it will be able to acknowledge, I put a lot of work into it. But truthfully, and again, views and shit like that aren't everything. There's a certain satisfaction to doing the right thing. But as a YouTuber, the goal is to entertain and have people see it. As a journalist, the goal is to have people hear what you say and go, wow, this is informative, this is important, this is good. And that's not what happened for that. It was just a bunch of Zach's friends who wanted to hang up on him. That's what it was. It was a bunch of dumb people who were also equally as retarded as Zach, trying to act holier than thou. Like, that's what it was. It was Ray, it was the other fucking dude. It was just a bunch of people who were friends with Zach trying to get in, like, the internet's good graces. That's how it felt to me. It didn't feel like I was actively having people, like, bring the truth. Like, it felt like I was just, like, having stupid people help me interview someone who was even, you know, arguably just as stupid. But it was frustrating. I don't know. Yeah, I am. Hey, listen, Zombify, can you do me a favor? The part 6, the part 6 to Zach Genie that you uploaded, please take that down. It's not an issue like, oh, you're taking my video. I don't really care. Like, that's not my concern. Timothy and I had a talk last night about this series and what we made, and we're so, like, it's not that we're, like, ashamed, because I think it was hilarious harassing somebody who we thought was a predator. But what I just think the video was bad. Honestly, I think the video was bad. The video was stupid as shit, and it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. It was a poorly made video, and I'm not proud of it. Not because it was like some moral like atrocity. It was because the video was bad, and it doesn't portray first off, I think the whole series was stupid as shit. I'm not really proud of the whole series anymore. I'm proud of some of the things I did during the series, but I'm not proud of the series as a whole. I thought the series, looking back on it, I think it was stupid. I think the series sucked, honestly. But I think at the end of the day, my big thing is more than everything. Yeah, it's not the thing. I look back on that and I'm like, man, this was just bad. Not bad, again, not bad because it was like, oh, we're bullying a predator. Again, I'm trying not to use like those words like that because I'm just trying to stay out of trouble, so to speak. Like, oh, it's all alleged, you know what I mean, chat? But I think, it's very frustrating. Because truthfully, I tried to have this positive outlet for a shitty situation I was in. I was in a horrible, and I still am in a horrible situation. And I was like, man, this is going to be an outlet. This is going to show people, like, something, you know, something positive that I've been able to achieve and stuff. And I gotta be honest with you, that's not what the thing was. It was just stupid. The video series was I don't know. I could debate this. And now that you're not gonna do stuff with the Zach Genie, what are you gonna do in the streams? Wait, I'm confused. Thank you. I appreciate, like, it, again, the thing is, it's not about the views for me. Like, okay, well, actually, I'll go over a few things. One, part one as to why I want it down is because, obviously, it didn't meet my expectations as to what I planned. Because, to be honest with you, there was supposed to be one interview. There was supposed to be one interview, and that was supposed to be it. I somehow weaseled my way into a second interview because I literally didn't get the audio for the first one. The audio didn't record for my... Sorry, I was checking something on my thing. I mean, I can't make this up. I literally couldn't get the... I fucking messed the audio up on the first interview, so I was somehow able to weasel my way into a second interview. You can't make this up. The guy was so stupid that I was able to weasel my way into a second interview. There was no need for a second interview, but he's so retarded that he was like, of course I'll do a second interview for you. I'm like, what? COD. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. We're going to probably play COD Zombies, because that's what I do mostly. So, yeah, the second interview was genuinely, like, it was fine. I don't know. The second interview was alright. But... like, the point of the series was to make something that, like, it was supposed to be informative and helpful so people don't get harmed, but, like, that's not what it's gonna do. It just made a bunch of dumb people come out and, like, throw Zach under the bus. That's what it did. It wasn't like, wow, I had no idea he was doing this. It was a bunch of stupid people who I damn well know already knew Zach was doing weird shit, and definitely knew that. It made them... act like, oh wow, I'm not going to associate with Zach Genie anymore. That's what it did. It was a bunch of stupid people, like, who were friends with Zach Genie, who were like, well, I can't believe, you know, he would do this. They damn well knew he was doing that. So, do you guys get what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand, because that's why I want, kind of like, I'm not proud of it anymore. The video was just simply bad. It was poorly made, for a lot of reasons. And I kind of fucking... I'm pissed off when you get... No, it's... Again, it's not... I need this to be clear. I know my channel doesn't pull in, like, views in the gazillions. I understand that, and I'm totally happy and content with that. My channel is great for what it is, and I have a small... but somewhat dedicated audience, and that's what I appreciate, right? I appreciate that. It's good to have a small audience who I can have pretty much direct communication to. That's one of the biggest perks of having such a small audience. But what's frustrating is, like, what I did is gonna have, like, no anything. The dude's still a creep. He's still probably gonna be a creep. There's not anything I can do. Plus, his friends are creeps, too. Like, his friends are undeniably creeps. They're obviously creeps. Like, you cannot tell me this, the dude who was mad at Zach because he wouldn't show the character's belly button isn't a creep. You cannot say that to me. He's a creep. They're all creeps. The only one that wasn't a creep that I did talk to in the whole series was Wade. Wade was amazing. I appreciate all, you know, they did for the series to hopefully make something positive. But did any of the other people add anything positive? Aiden, maybe. Ray, definitely not. The same dude who broke 2 of his computer monitors, and I didn't even say anything to him. Like, these aren't people I want to have, like, on my side, so to speak. These are weirdos. These are deranged weirdos. I don't want to have anything to do with Ray. For honestly. And then what pisses me off is after I try to distance myself from him because he's weird, he has the fucking audacity to leave me a retarded comment on my, essentially my passion project. And I don't want to say, well, oh, this guy didn't do anything to help me. That's simply not true. I had help from a lot of people. But the fact that he's trying to act like it's a project between me and him is just fucking retarded. It's not a project between me and him. He was one of many people I interviewed, and probably one of the least helpful of the many people I interviewed, truthfully. Not to say he didn't help, but, like, it was a weird interview. It wasn't a good interview, to be honest. It was just weird. And, I mean, like I said, there was 3 interviews with him. And the entire time, the whole thing he would do is just sit there and add retarded comments every time, like, Zach was called out for something. It was like, what are you doing? I don't need you here. I can get a fucking Raggedy Ann doll to sit in the corner and do the same thing you're doing. Pretty much nothing. That's exactly how it felt. Like, I had a parrot, like... It was like a 12-year-old kid hit a baseball at my window and his soccer mom is trying to defend him. And it's, well, not trying to defend him, but trying to, like, diffuse the situation by kind of calling out what's wrong. Like, yeah, he did do that. I remember him. It's like, why are you doing that? You're not adding anything to the situation. I don't need you here. Like, what is your fucking deal? So I kind of hope that clarifies some things as to why, like, I consider that whole thing a failure. And again, it's not just because, like, oh, you know, fucking didn't get the amount of views I wanted. That's obviously, like, it's obviously frustrating as, like, somewhat of a journalist not to get or have a project that you put so much work into, have it perform so poorly. Obviously, that's frustrating as shit, and it pissed me off. But what was more so pissing me off was the fact that even the people, a lot of the people who watched it didn't take the video as intended. They said, oh, it's just, you know, it was like, I don't know. The whole thing was to sort of, I don't know. Did you leave a comment? What do you mean? I don't know. Leave a comment on what? So where the fuck is the, okay, ammo crate is over. Fucking sticky. Thanks, lady. Also, it's so weird, because, like, there's literally mainly this salvage. There's nothing really else. Where's the... Chucking sticky, hitter! That's what Tommy Innit would say if he was chucking a sticky. Who else hates Tommy Innit? Okay. I don't like how expensive the doors are in this game. I think it's weird. Like, doors are, like, the price of a sedan. It's a little odd. Okay. Get to the office, chop. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about my series. Truthfully, I really would like to hear what you guys have to say about the series, because, like, I don't know what to think about what how my project went. I really don't. I think it was a failure, to be honest, in almost every conceivable way. If you guys think it was good, if you guys think it was worthwhile, hearing that would not necessarily change my mind, but it would be appreciated to see the thought process of some of the people who viewed it and maybe have a different opinion on it than I do. Why didn't you check before deleting? It doesn't matter. I don't think I left a comment on it. If I did, it probably wasn't a very, truthfully, it probably wasn't a very important comment. It was probably just something minor adding to this. I would like to get the nuke one. Oh no, this one pisses me off. Alright. Yeah, I hope you guys can kind of get the idea as to, like, how I'm processing this whole thing, right? Because, like, while this is kind of, I don't know, it's annoying. I think that's one of the biggest downsides of, like, doing, like, journalistic things like this, is because, like, the point of the whole thing, for one, wasn't taken seriously. So that's annoying. But also, what's really annoying is that, like, I can almost assure you I didn't leave a comment on that video. I can almost assure you. I don't know what to say. It's just a remarkably annoying thing that I created. I don't think I targeted towards the right people. I feel like it felt like just one of those Roblox drama videos, and I'm not a drama person. I don't make videos to cause problems. Like, I got the wrong crowd. People who will actively expose a pedophile, but not understand what's wrong with that person being a pedophile. They aren't able to process. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, again, hold on. Just give it a second. Some things, I will admit, some things were really good and I'm proud of them. I was proud of the ability I had to interview people I've never talked to in my entire life before. You guys all know I don't have great social skills. So the fact that I was able to interview people that I've never spoken to in my entire life before was something that I would never thought I would have been able to get through. So I was glad I was able to do that. But the exposed thing was just bad. It was just poorly done. I'm not proud of it. It was stupid. Truthfully, it was fucking dumb. Where's this? There's supposed to be... Oh, there he is. You gotta knock this guy down, right? Okay, can we move, please, chat? I'm gonna try to take on the big zombie soon. Also, I don't like how the things float up like this. Where's the zombie? It's this guy, right? Yep, there we go. Blood sample. The Easter egg in this map is really weird. I'm not really sure how else to explain it other than odd. I think we're gonna go do is first off, well, you know, I took it pretty seriously. No, it wasn't dumb. Ray or Aiden didn't. I forgot. Or some random. It's not important. Again, I need to stress this as much as possible. Like, just because there were people in there that I interviewed who weren't explicitly doing the same things Zach was doing doesn't mean it was me it was good versus evil. It was essentially, and again, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the good guy, but it was basic. I mean, in a sense, I was the I don't know, the good guy, so to speak. But what I think needs to be stressed and cannot be stressed enough is that there wasn't a good guy, a group of good guys interviewing a bad guy. It was essentially a good guy. I hate to say it because it sounds stupid. It makes me look like an idiot. But it was essentially a good guy interviewing one other good person and then some weirdos. Maybe not bad people, but weirdos. I'll tell you that. A lot of them were weird. I'll tell you that much. There was a lot of them that were weird. So there's also, by the way, there's a way we do this. We grab this. This should give me a lot. Okay, nice. Look at that, chat. And then we're going to get a free perk. What perk was it? Be good. PhD flopper. Okay. We'll see. What am I going to get here? What am I going to get here? Be something good. Please be good. Be good. Be good. Chat. Okay. The goal was actually just to kind of spin and see if I get the Gorgaflex. Why not? Is that it? Mutant injection. That's not useful at all. Because there's a specific mutant injection I need. This is just not useful. Cali sticks. What is this? Okay, well, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys kind of get the idea as to why this is such a frustrating thing for me. But no, I get that. But I don't think you guys are understanding. It's not like it's not about like, oh, you know, I had the guts to this is somebody who's like the lowest form of life you can think of. This is somebody who, again, I won't point fingers and go, oh, this guy's a pedophile, because, you know, the alleged whatever I can say to get me out of responsibility or whatever. But again, I cannot stress this enough. There was literally there was me and there was Wade. Those were the only two good people in the entire project. Baby Aiden, the rest of the people were creeps. I can't stress this enough. Literally everybody else in the project, maybe excluding Aiden and that other guy. Well, I mean, that's pretty much everybody except Ray. But it was mostly just creeps. So I can't stress this enough. There wasn't one good guy versus a bunch of good guys versus one bad guy. It was a bunch of weirdos versus me. I mean, I talked to Wade, but they weren't really, other than sort of the initial briefing stuff, I don't think they wanted to be too involved in the project, at least. But that's not what's important. That's genuine. Like, the point that I'm trying to say is I hate almost everybody besides Wade that I worked on the project with, because they got on my nerves and they creep me out. Like, do you really think the guy who broke 2 monitors over nothing isn't a mentally deranged freak? None of you can confidently tell me that. None of you, not a single one of you can say, oh yeah, the guy who broke 2 monitors isn't a mentally deranged freak. And he's totally all there. Like, no, of course he's not. He's a fucking retard. Of course. This goes without saying. Wow, thanks, Peck. You're fucking real class act. We have one of these, disciples, so we'll deal with it. Please, I'm getting actually frustrated with this. Okay. First off, we need to figure out where the gynecologist is. Not the gynecologist. I keep saying that because it's funny, but it's not. It's the, or it's not the gynecologist. Not that it's not funny. Oh, there it is. There we got the gynecologist. Okay, so what are we looking for here? What letter? U. Letters U. Okay, so U, and then I don't remember the... okay. U. AU, that's gold, right? Can we fucking switch back to it? AU, yeah, that's gold. There's no UA. Can you fuck off? These guys are swatting at me. Hold on. AU 79. See? I like how the zombies leave you alone here. Do you guys have any idea how easy this little puzzle... I don't even want to call this a puzzle because it's so retardedly easy. But I can't lie to you. There was actual people who needed help on doing this because they're so stupid, the people who play this game. They're so dumb. They're brain-dead idiots. They're children, bro. This used to be one of the smart... I can't say this... I'm not saying this is a joke. This used to be one of the smartest communities, as is. People would figure out complex equations and shit... And it was like, wow, it was just part of the shit. That's what you did if you were part of the zombies community. Now it's like dumb children. It's like, what is going on? Why is little Timmy No Thumbs trying to fucking stumble with his periodic table shit? That was an instant calculation for me. I didn't have to go look up some dumb schmuck on Google who made a fucking comprehensive guide. Or not a comprehensive guide. Some, like, people were making unlockers. Like, it was like, oh, this is how you do it. I'm like, what? You don't need that. It's the periodic table. Are you fucking retarded? Hold on. I'll be right back. What? I don't know. I'll be right back. I'm fucking angry. We'll figure this out. Well, fucking shit ruined my day, but whatever. Did we switch? Oh my, how did we switch rounds? I was trying to fucking grind out the... Where did that idiot go? Where are you? Oh, there he is. Where are the zombies? Get out of here, creep. Sorry, get out of here, Genie. What are you doing? Also, isn't he supposed to, like, spawn in things? Where are the bots? Oh, dear fuck. This is... okay, we're good. Well, we got the other arm. I was kind of hoping we would fight zombies, because that's kind of what we need right now, but okay. Stop doing that! You're pissing me off. Ah! Get out of the way! Okay, well, there's our max ammo. Get out of fucking... you fucking idiot. I'm mad at you. Okay. I don't know. I just really don't like... Is that it? Yeah, there we go. There's no way that's not it. There's no way that's not it. Please stop doing that. This is getting actually kind of annoying, because I'm just chilling. The Elder Disciple does this weird, like, shock attack. And it's like, what are you doing? Where did it even go? Okay, well, fuck. Hold on. I guess that's literally the strat. Okay, wait. I'm just genuinely trying to wait for the zombies to get a little closer so they don't, you know, lose the plot. Can we get another one? I think we literally need, like, get out of the way. Okay, I'm actually getting annoyed with the Elder Disciple. I was trying to keep it around so we would get, like, better... What's the deal? What's the word? I don't know. Just better something, but no. Okay, well, that's not what we wanted. Hold on. I just kind of sprayed to see if that would give me something useful, but no. Can we get... Dude, I really don't like the Disciples. They're annoying. Okay, there's the fucking cyst. Let's deal with that. Actually, first, before we take this, let's... There is a lot of pests. I don't know how this happened. Like, where there just became so many of these little fucking things. But, oh, that's actually useful. I was looking for pieces of armor, but we got a full thing. Can you move, bro? Hold on. I was hoping that would shred him, but no. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Chad, this guy's giving Zach Genie vibes. Top 10 Zach Genie is #1. This fucking dude. Okay, can we actually grab that? That's really important. We got... okay. Okay, that was odd. So, what were we trying to... oh, okay. Well, there goes that. Alright, well, let's jump down here. And I'm not at enough for... what do you even call it? I don't know. It's not necessary. I have PhD, so we can... well, we fucking took damage. It didn't really matter, but... took damage, brother. Alright, we go... where do we go? Here, yep. So, I gotta be honest, I don't... like, a lot of the steps to this are so poor, I don't know who designed them. Like, who thought, genuinely, who thought it would be a genius idea to make a step where you have to hold a spore in your hand, like a weird spore, with the hopes that you don't get fucking just basically sexually assaulted by zombies? Like, who thought this was, like, a fun, innovative, compelling idea, not pure retardacy? That's not even a word, that's how angry I am. But, can we just get on with this? Like, this is just a bad step. Like, there's steps that you're like, okay, well, I don't like this, but it's not a terrible step. This is a bad step. I don't really know who thought this would be a good idea. I don't like this. I don't like standing around like a jackass trying to... can you not? Do we even finish that? Well, great. Okay, we're on round 15. I don't remember where the last one is. Maybe it's this one. Nope. Maybe it's this one. Wait, maybe it's this one. Nope. Okay, maybe it's this one. Nope. Do you guys see why I don't like this very much? Because it's like... it's just so bad. Again, I don't want to sound like a hater, because I try to at least give Treyarch the benefit of the doubt. Like, if they make something good, I'll say, hey, this is good. But... I don't need to tell you that this is not good. This is a bad step. This is a really poorly made step. This is not just a bad step. This is a downright awful step. Also, you can't reload, which is just bad game design. I don't know who thought that was, like, fun. It's just, it makes no sense. Can we not fucking... okay, well, that just... hold on. I don't really care. We'll try to do a roof step. Scream's a boring movie. That movie's bad too. Watch Sallow, 120 Days. Dave the Brave. Hi, Dave. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a hamburger and I'm gonna try to... I hate every time I join in the game and I see the fucking Ricochet anti-cheat garbage. Like, obviously it's not an anti-cheat. It's like, hey, we need an anti-cheat. We're gonna call it a Ricochet. It's like, dude, it's like the attempts at stopping, like, foul play just bounce right off. Brother. Why? Michael Wolf is calling me. Hello? Hello? Hmm? Even if that was a wrong number, why would you just stay on the phone and not say, oh, sorry, it's the wrong number? Are you fucking stupid? Michael Wolf. Fucking idiot. Obviously had the wrong number, retard. Maybe he was senile, I don't know. Hello, I hope there's no drama going. No. Anime is retarded. Why are you so mad, Dave? There's no way. If you go by Dave, you're above the age of 35. Holy shit. At that point, you should maybe look for employment. Dude, anime is so stupid. Anime is literally for children. What's up? I see Roxy saying Gunslinger. I don't understand the whole fan service thing. Why do they call it fan service? Doesn't fan service just mean you see tits or something like that? Of course, anime fans are going to call it fan service because they're retarded and they've never seen tits before. Anime is for stupid people. I don't think Miku is an anime character. I think it's just an animated, anime style character that 35-year-old cock-sucking retards jerk off to. Can we not lag? The lagging is so annoying. Also, how do we have Klaus's? Oh, please tell me it's not. Like, this is what's so annoying about this, right? I already got the part, but technically it was, like, before. So you would think, okay, maybe it'll just, like, take the part away. No, it doesn't take the part away. It's just a fucking shit show. This is... I don't know. I don't like the save feature in Zombies. Whoever invented it was... Can you not? Fuck off, bro. It's getting annoying. Alright. I can see. Please stop swearing. Bro. What is with... I don't understand what part of, like, a stream that's not for children you guys understand. The stream's not for children. I can say what I like. You can talk about tits and jerking off here. This stream is for adults. You can talk about tits and cranking the hog. That's what we do here. Oh, you motherfucker. This is gonna be awful. Hold on. We can talk about breasts. We can talk about butt. And we can talk about cranking hog, chat. That's what I'll tell you. Mm-hmm. Damn tootin', brother. Okay. Well, Timothy is Timothy. He can do whatever he wants. Fuck that. Okay, hold on. Also, we gotta make sure we don't do something stupid, because I have a feeling that's gonna happen. What the hell? Where am I getting zapped from? How did you come in there? What the fuck? Okay. This is the part where we kind of need to lock the fuck in. Chat, this is, I'm gonna use the infamous dog, the alt-right dog whistle. Get in gear. Those who know, chat. Can you not? Okay, he's doing his thing. How did that even, like, start? Go. Should do a challenge called being kid-friendly for an entire stream. I don't make videos for children. I make videos for myself. Chat, in this stream we talk about Crank and Hog, and we talk about tits, and we talk about, the Holocaust. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things that aren't kid-friendly. Yeah, that's what we do here, chat. Also, we gotta be real careful, because this shit is really annoying. Move. Wait, oh, this is... No, I don't do this. Hold on. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? No, this is... Okay. I'll explain. This is a really awful time to do this, because you can see, look who's right there. Move. Okay, I just wanted to get this to purple so we can literally... I mean, we're literally gonna shit on this guy. Watch this. Watch. There's some... Oh, Nuke. Nuke's not really gonna do anything, but... We're not even shooting the weak points, and we're actually just fucking this thing. We're literally fucking Frankenklaus. Look at this shit, bro. Frankenklaus is getting fucking raw-dogged. It's like it punched. Ha! Fuck you! Chat, we're literally robot raw-dogging it here, chat. Look at that. Also, it's gonna be like 20 times better whenever I pull out the, Look at that. Uber Klaus core. You're gonna get fucked, brother. Whoa! What the fuck? Okay, let's try restarting again. I literally, like, went in third person for a second, it looked like. No, I don't know. Dave the Brave says, shut the fuck up. Please stop swearing, and he spells swearing wrong. This is one of the most disappointing meals I've ever had in my life. I'm not even joking. It's reheated, Olive Garden soup. And, I'll take the 9/11 joke. Those always kirk me in my funny bone. Those tickle my tiny britches. Wait, that sounds weird. My britches aren't tiny, chat. Stop saying that. A firm... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. That's... A firm finger fucking to the throat is what they say. We know that they're... No, they're not. Misspoke. I misspoke. You already told that joke, and it didn't make sense. Like, from a comedic standpoint. I get it. Like, yeah, 9 and... But it's not between 9 and... It's not a... It's what... Come on. It's not a... It's not a 9/11 joke. That's not even a 9/11 roast. You need to get your game up. I'm going to tell you some good ones. You fucking gay retard. Oh my fuck. I should have just taken the down like a bitch. Well, there goes my save. I'm not playing this again. I was right now. It's not a joke. It's not funny. If it's a joke, it's supposed to be funny. Roasted. Sounds like something Zach Genie would say. It wasn't funny, although you could call it a joke. Yeah, but why? You're not giving context as to why 10 would be afraid. They're just numbers. It's not scary. It's not very funny. I've seen funnier bar mitzvah mishaps than this one, brother. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, bro, I don't give any fuck. Bar mitzvah. Oh, that's so silly. Oh my lord, that was just terrible. I want to hear what the fucking... This doesn't sound very joyous. Why wouldn't they explain the bar mitzvah customs? Like, I don't know what the ceremony is. They didn't explain the ceremony. For the longest time, I thought, like, the bar mitzvah is where the circumcision would happen. I was like, Jesus, that sounds painful. And barbaric. But, I don't know. I don't think that's the case. Although, you can look up, far worse customs, and we won't get into those on... we will. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they have some weird practices there. Coming of age ritual. Jewish ritual law. Chat. I don't even know what I just clicked on. Yeah, I don't know. This shit freaks me out. Not like rituals, Judaism. That was a little anti-Semitic joke for you. Hope you enjoyed it. What is the Mishnah? Oh, the Talmud! The Talmud, bro, that's crazy. Chat, does anyone know? Hold on. Can we get some... Chat, where are our Talmud lovers and haters? Also, they added way too much. And I mean way too many fucking pieces of spinach in this goddamn wedding soup at Olive Garden. I mean, the amount of fucking... It's just ridiculous. I'm angry. For free. Hold on. See an extra close, man. What? Oh. I like how my anti-Semitic joke didn't even raise any red flags, but the dumb thing he said raised all the red flags. Oh man, that's crazy. There's okay, what gives? These things are funny as shit. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to get fucking spinach out of my soup. I'm just not a fan of some of the creepy practices. Like, you guys, there's this one practice regarding circumcision in Judaism, and it's pretty freaking creepy. I'll tell you that much. Let's just say it's a little weird. What the fuck? Now we're looking up for. When one turns 83. Oh, brother. Adult bar and bat mitzvahs. Why would somebody have one at the age of 83? Oh. I was trying to get a thing of ritual. Yom Kippur, as you know. This was recent, I think, right? Well, that's great. Oh, we already had Yom Kippur. Wow, that's amazing. So that's it. I thought it said fasting, prayer, and anti-Semitism. I was gonna say. Huh. Oh. Oh! Huh. I was trying to figure out the fucking thing. Culture and education, important religious rules, sex movements, philosophy, related topics. Why is there a portal for Judaism? That's kind of odd. I don't want to know any of this nonsense. Why is this is stupid? Why are they? Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. I'm sorry. Traditional African religions. Why would that? Oh, I see. This is. I was like, what the hell does that have to do with Judaism? Culture, society. I'll do culture because I'm trying to figure out. Huh. Oh, brother. I don't know. Huh? Why is a fucking fruit in the thing? Chad, do you guys see why this is so frustrating? Because they'll just throw anything in here. Like, what does this have to do with Judaism? It's a fucking fruit. No, brother, no. I'm trying to figure out the ritual thing. We're trying to... Bad bar mitzvahs, room for study. What the... Oh. Oh, yeah, I heard lots of stories from people who were either are Jewish or were, like, practicing Jews, but aren't really anymore, where they would literally just get tortured for, like, just studying that shit for hours and hours and hours. It's like, what? Alright, we'll try this again. History. Oh, brother, this is fucking a drag. I bet if we go back to the bat bar fucking whatever mitzvah thing, we'll figure it out. David. Disopora. Oh no. Oh no. Babylonian exile. Huh, that's interesting. That's amazing. Well, let's figure... No. Okay, we'll do this. The goal was to figure out this, law. Why not? I swear, bro, if I see the Talmud, I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out, chat. Just you wait. There it is. Crash out imminent. Crash out imminent. Who is it written by? Criticism. Huh, that's interesting. Huh. That's interesting. Huh, that's interesting. Me when I crash out. Falsehood based on quotation. They're dating. That's interesting. I know what they're referring to when it was made. Structure. I was trying to figure out something else about this. Again, Timothy B. Okay, I know. That's what I'm saying. What do you guys on about? Whoa. Huh, that's interesting. Do people actually wear this all throughout the day? Are we serious? I can't find anything. I don't even know what this is. Yom Kippur. Bunch of shit I don't really care about. Okay, here it is. Here it is. I'm sure we can find something here. MCs. Why are they spelling like that? That's so stupid. Is that how people actually spell it? Motivators. Again, this is not what I care about, honestly, like at all. Tradition. Okay, we'll figure this out. It's probably going to be here. Alright, I'll see you, buddy.